Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a very long time since y'all seen me, since I posted. But listen, let me tell y'all something. I needed my hair done right for the weekend because I'm going to Maryland for a friend's birthday, right? And I needed my hair to be done. Like, I didn't have the funds to just cash out on hair like I usually do. So I decided to, you know, I was looking on YouTube trying to find like the best little like cheap weaves I can, you know, use to do my hair, to do a quick weave. And y'all, look at this. Yes. So as y'all guys can see in the description, this is a closure quick weave. Okay, it's a 30-inch. All of that good stuff I'll be mentioning in the bio. Look at the hair. Like, come on. And I did a lit job. I don't even do hair, okay? Like, this is my first time attempting this, and this shit came out fire. Okay, I might start doing my own hair from now on because this is fire, period. Okay, so if you want to see how I achieve this look, continue watching. I really probably won't be talking. I'll probably do an over voice though. Most of the video will be sped up because again, this is my first time, so I'm not teaching y'all like how I do this. This is my first time, so you're just gonna be watching me mainly achieve this fire ass side part that I did, because your girl got it like that. So I know your girl got skills for real, unhidden skills that I'm just discovering. So period. Continue watching. Miss y'all. Hey guys, as I mentioned in the beginning of the video, this will not be a tutorial, but I will be just talking through the video, explaining what I'm doing and the products that I'm using. And I will talk a little bit about the hair a little bit down the line in the video. So here, as you can see, I did braid down my hair, creating a side part because that's the parting that I'll be doing in my hair. I used a wig stocking cap that I got from the hair store, and I use that stuff I'm putting on my hair is the Roberts Diamond Bond Protective Shield. It's supposed to protect your hair from when you're doing glue-ins or quick weaves, from, you know, the glue damaging your hair when it's time for you to take it out. So after I get done applying this protective shield bond to my cap, I'm going to blow dry it and make sure it is completely dry. Now this process can take a little long because it takes a little while to dry, but you want to put that blow dryer on high and, you know, just keep applying it to your hair until it is fully dry. So next thing I'm going to do is apply the Got2b Glue free spray onto my edges to make sure that cap is intact, it stays down, you know, so when it's time for me to blend, it can blend, you know, really well to my scalp, making it look like scalp. And I'm going to use the blow dryer on a cool setting this time for the spray because I don't want that spray to like turn white. And now I'm just going to cut off the excess cap that I will not be using. And I'm going to cut this cap multiple times throughout the video. Now I am adding my color foundation. This is a cream foundation that I am adding to the cap. That's close to my skin color. And here I'm using the Got2b Glue styling gel on the edge of the cap and pressing it in with the tail of my rat comb and using a blow dryer on a cool setting to help blend that cap into my skin. This technique I've seen a lot of YouTubers do, and I actually really like it, so I decided to give it a try, and I would definitely recommend using that technique when trying to blend your cap in with your skin. And next I'm going to try on the closure, you know, place it and, you know, try to figure it out like how I want it to be styled, where I want to place it at correctly. And as you can see, I'm going to continue cutting off this cap to make sure it's not too much. Okay, so here I am using the Ghost Bond glue. I got this from the hair store as well. I apply it in little dots where I would like to lay the closure, and I do this 3 times. Of course, after each time, you want to blow dry it on a cool setting, making sure it is dry but not all the way dry. Of course, you still want it to still be tacky, but you want it to be clear. So it's best to use the blow dryer on a cool setting when doing this. So after I tried on the closure and I placed it where I wanted to be placed, again trying to create the side part, I gently put on the closure onto my head using the comb to gently place the closure onto my scalp, making sure it is completely laid down. And the next thing I'm going to do after I lay it down is cut off the excess lace that I will not be using the eyebrow razor, creating that zigzag line, because you do not want to cut your lace straight. You want it the lining to look as natural as possible. And I'm sorry if I'm not using like the correct terms, because I'm not a hairstylist. Again, this is just stuff I just see YouTubers use, so I'm just trying to explain it the best way I could, getting this together, and just trying to just talk to y'all and walk through y'all on how I did my hair. So after I lay down the closure, what I'm gonna do next is glue down the rest of the closure using regular hair glue. So as you can see, I just applied the hair glue just on the edges, the edge part of the closure. Use the blow dryer on a cool setting, and then I just gently place that closure right on the head and making sure all of the sides are glued down. Because again, this is a closure quick weave, so I'm not going to sew it in. And then I am going to tie it down to keep it in place while I glue in the rest of the tracks. So while I glue my tracks, I'm just gonna talk a little bit about the hair, my review on the hair, and yeah. So first I'm gonna spray the what is this, the BB2 or B2 spritz spray. I'm sure a lot of you know this spray. You can get it from the hair store. I'm gonna put that all over my cap, so when I'm gluing down my tracks, it definitely helps keep your tracks in longer. I measure out the tracks before gluing it in, and then I apply the glue to the tracks, and then I just place it on my head where I want the tracks to lay down. After a few tracks, I do use the blow dryer to make sure, all the tracks are all the glue is completely dried and all the tracks are intact, and, they won't be like coming out. So this hair that I use is the Organique Straight Weave 30-inch Mastermix Shake&Go. I got this from the hair store. The color I got was a 1. These bundles are $10.99 a piece for the 30-inch. Of course, it's cheaper the shorter length you go. The hair is mixed with synthetic hair inside of it. I know that. It says that it is safe to curl with the curler iron up to 400 Fahrenheit. But honestly, from my experience, I wouldn't put too much heat to it, especially that high, because when I was straightening this hair, I couldn't leave the flat irons a little too long on the hair. I had to quickly pass the flat irons through it. But honestly, this hair is really soft and straight. You really do not need to pass the flat iron through it at all. The closure, I can't think of the brand right now off the top of my head, but I will get the information for you guys, and it will be down below in the bio. This hair definitely tangles a lot. You would have to keep a brush on you to continue combing it out. I did this only for the weekend because I was going to Maryland for a friend's birthday, and I just wanted my hair to look really cute. And I definitely kept a brush on me everywhere I went, and I continue to brush it out because it does tangle a lot, you know. But honestly, once you brush it out, the hair looks really good. So if you want something cute and quick, you know, for the weekend, I definitely would recommend this brand. But again, you have to keep a brush on you to continue brushing out the hair. As far as the amount of bundles you would need to create this style or any style, I would recommend getting 4 or 5 bundles. As you can see, the bundles are pretty small. They're not as, you know, thick as regular bundles. So here I only use 3, but you know, I kind of made it work. I love the thickness of it with just 3, to be honest. But I did go out and buy a 4th pack after I got done this, and I ended up adding, you know, some more tracks in between, because especially more at the top, I was running out of hair, but I made it work. But yeah, I would definitely recommend 4 or 5 bundles to get that nice full look, and just to make sure you have enough hair. So here I'm working on the closure. I'm creating my part. I'm going to work on my edges. I definitely wanted that deep side part. I know you guys could see that the cap is brown. I did try to bleach it, but honestly, bleaching this closure is not worth it. For some reason, when I had laid down the closure, I don't know, something happened. It created this lump. So I had to pull the closure off and re-glue it down, making sure it was completely flat, because there was a lump in the middle of it. I don't know how that happened, but yeah, just please make sure when you're laying down these closures that you are pulling it hardly, you know, hard back, and making sure it is completely flat. You do not want a lumpy closure at all, okay? So here, as you guys can see, I am tweezing my edges. I'm going to also tweeze my part. This closure did not, I mean, it said it came pre-plugged, but honestly it needed to be plugged even more. So yeah, I'm just sitting here, you know, wetting it. When you wet your closure and you're plucking it, it gives you it helps you better when you're tweezing it to create that good line. As you guys can see, I keep brushing the hair because it really tangles up a lot. It tangles a lot. Honestly, this was my favorite part, working on the closure. I was so excited to get to this part, because I just wanted to see what my hands can really do. So here I'm using a wax stick to, you know, and my hot comb to just flatten out that top area, because, you know, you always want your installs to be nice and flat and just good, okay, just looking real good. I know you guys see that bald spot on the closure, plucking too much hair. But you guys are gonna see later on the video how I definitely like fix that and make it look real good. I am using the Babyliss flat irons and the blow dryer with Babyliss as well, you know, to get this straight. Like, yes, this is looking good. Like, you guys see that bald spot that I was talking about? You guys are gonna see what I do soon to it to fix that. Like, look how good this hair looks already. Like, by itself, I get not even passing the flat irons to it. It looks really good. And you see me, like, I'm combing it. Like, right there, it was a big knot. It was burning me out. And here I'm just doing my edges, you know, laying down my baby hairs, making sure they look good. I can't wait for you guys to see like how I, you know, got this part together and fix that bald spot, because that bald spot looked crazy. It looks crazy. So here, to fix my part and to fix, you know, how dark it is, I'm going to use my mascara to fill in any bald spots, you know, just gently brushing it. You don't want to like brush it too harsh. You just gently brush it until it fills in. And then I'm going to use my concealer, actually, because you know your scalp is lighter than your actual like skin color. So I use my concealer to just draw that line out, and look how perfectly, like look how good that looks. It, like, you wouldn't even know. You wouldn't even have known. So I do spray a little bit of the Got To Be Glue free spray onto the brush and brush down my hair, just to, you know, lay down any flyaways that the closure may have, you know, I don't know, got from me cutting and plucking. So yeah, and like, this is just the final result here. I hope you guys really like it. If you want a more detailed video, please let me know. I will be doing more hair tutorials. After like doing my hair this time around, I see like I really like doing my hair. So and I really want to get into doing closures and stuff. So there will be more videos of me doing quick weaves and practicing like how to do closures on myself. But again, thank you for watching, and see you soon.